Welcome to my channel. I'm okay. Who are you? Did you ever come across somebody on the streets, like a street performer, and you're just in awe and you have no idea how they did what they're doing? Like maybe there's somebody, these street performers who are floating around or they're performing something and they're trying to capture your attention. And it's very like, they kind of just want your money, but on the other hand, they're doing something so impressive that you think, okay, this is actually entertainment and it might be actually worth my $5. And then you just chill with them for a little bit. And this kind of action that's like blowing your mind in a way where you can't really explain what's happening, this is something that I've seen yesterday in the form of a League of Legends game. I don't think I have to introduce Faker here, of course. I think everybody knows Faker, greatest player of all time, etc. The usual. And he did something yesterday that was, in my opinion, for me personally at least, so mind-blowing. I actually think he broke the system. Just for context, I'm a Diamond 3 Aurora OTP, and you can see on the bottom right, I'm ranked 787 in terms of Aurora players in the world and 217 on EU West. And this is Faker's account in Korea. He's playing a lot of Aurora, of course, because Aurora is incredible. And he's rank 404, a lot higher than I am, 300 ranks above me, which, of course it's a lot, but also it's not as much. There's a lot of people playing Aurora, so we are pretty much up there. I'm not saying I know how to play her as well as Faker did, but I do have a little bit of expertise and I want to share that today. Furthermore, if you look at my scores on this website, this is like an OPGG type of website, but it has like an AI score, which shows you your performance in contrast to everybody else. My best performance in the last, I don't know how long, probably month, was this score with a 77 MVP AI score. And I'm not kidding, 75 I had some here, but I'm not kidding when I say I thought the upper limit, the thing that was only possible, is 100. I thought it was always in relation to 100 because I didn't even come close to 100. I thought the system was like, how do you even measure this much? This 77 is when the entire team is essentially doing terrible and you're popping off, So my mind was blown when Faker had this game yesterday. He had a score of 104. Which I thought was more than is even humanly possible. Faker look at the scores of the team. He doubled the scores of the highest player on his team, essentially. That's insane. That's actually insane. Like this Aurora performance is so insane that the AI rated it above 100. I've never seen this before. I didn't think it was possible, unironically. I've never seen a score higher than 100 before. And this is the game that we're going to look at right now. How did he do it? Whoa. Trade offer. I receive your subscription. You received this video. Okay, thank you, bye. Alright, the VOD is provided by Super Carry. I couldn't find it myself, so we're gonna watch it on the YouTube channel. We're skilling Q first, of course. It's Aurora versus Corki. We have PZ Zhang in the top lane with Yasuo, by the way, and Yozu on his signature Lux in the enemy bot lane. Very interesting. There's a lot of streamers in this match, but that's just because everybody's in Korea. This is the standard rune page. The only difference is 6 cents, which I think it's pretty interesting. I want to try it as well, but in general, it's not going to affect the matchup that much. It's nice to know when there's a ward buy, so you don't waste time, right? But let's focus on the matchup first. Aurora into Corki is not that easy. Like, the thing is, in general, Aurora outranges Corki, but it's not as simple as that. If you get into Corki's range, he will outdamage you just stat check-wise, so we will see what Faker is going to do in this matchup. He's hitting the wave. Dodging his Q, just obvious stuff. Hits his Q. Probably gonna get the electrocute here. Nope. Corki's spacing is good. I didn't watch it yet. I'm gonna see what we can learn from this bot and see how did he get such an insane score. Why does the computer think Faker basically reinvented Aurora here? Let's see. Standard minimizing. Also, Nafiri is invading this jungler, little QE trait here, level 2. He's not even walking towards his jungler. Or like his jungle to protect blue buff. Interesting. He doesn't really care about it, I guess. Nefiri could be coming mid lane here. Probably not though. Yep, there's Nefiri. We see her on the bottom right. Sadly, I can't increase the size of the minimap. Aurora's just Into Corki, this is what makes it kind of a strong matchup. You do outrange Corki in general, so if your spacing is good, I think it's just winning for Aurora. And Faker's spacing is of course absolutely insane. He gets the first blood donated from his jungler. Fiddlesticks is behind though. In terms of tempo, that's why Fiddlesticks is invading. Corki is not gonna fall too far behind from this, but of course incredible. He's probably gonna get last chapter here. The early game is gonna be pretty standard, probably. Okay, he's not gonna get last chapter, he's getting boots, Dark Seal, and the Mana Crystal. The El Clasico, that's what I love to see. That's my favorite first back as well. A little bit of E-Poke, he does have Scourge, very powerful. It's very sneaky. Scourge is insanely OP in the early game because it doesn't require any AP scaling, and you can see he just out trades by default. W in to get some autos in here, and Q, oh my, and E, okay, that is insane. That is completely illegal, what Faker just did here. Holy, that was perfect. On the edge. Another Q lands, another passive proc to heal up. Yeah, Faker has complete control over this. And he yeah, that's crazy. He still has flash, that's the thing. He could literally just flash Q. And is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Nope. Just denies the back because of the flash angle. Corki has to stay and is falling even further behind. Now we can kind of start to see where the lead comes from. He didn't hit his Q sadly, otherwise it would have been a kill. He has to be careful here of no Fury. Okay. Still no flash used. Yozu mid lane. Okay, this is just an ARAM. He gets Corki with the Q. He does not get that, okay. And his support just runs it down, essentially. This is like basically a team fight at 5 minutes. What the hell? What is this chaos? I mean, he is enjoying life, though. 2 stacks on Darksteel. 2 kills. He grabs Lucidity Boots first. That is interesting. Okay, I've never seen that before. He doesn't even go Lost Chapter or AP. He just goes Lucidity. Interesting. Okay, Corki went for Magic Resist, which is, as I always say, completely irrelevant into Aurora. I mean, the reasoning for his Magic Resist Rush, of course, is because he is into double AP, jungle and mid lane, so he gets value from it, but I don't think it's actually good. Okay, Faker ignores the last minion and goes for a trade. You know, he ignored the minion so that Corki thinks, okay, he would usually want to go for the minion. Of course, it's free minion, it's free money, right? But he opts for the trade instead. Same thing here. Ignores the minion, goes for the trade. That's what I like to do as well. Getting that control in the lane, it's so massive. Like, he might have lost like 5 minions here, but look at how much he denies from this Corki. Corki can't even participate in the farming. Ult out, gets the flash, E, I mean, it's just insane dominance here, lane dominance. But, I mean, we can expect lane, there's the flash, finally using the flash to get value from his own flash. I think it's crazy that he goes for Lucidity Boots. That's so interesting, what the heck? It's finally using the flash, right? Basically matching Corki's flash as well, if you think about it, because he burned it before, just now. What is his positioning? What? Okay. Damn. He's not scared. Can he get another trade? Nope, misses. W out. 2 levels up at 7 minutes. My man is 2 levels up at 7 minutes, bro. That is crazy. Just out of range for the Corki rocket, so he doesn't get interrupted. I mean, all of these things are big. Now he gets the Lost Chapter. Refillable. My man is completely locked in. 100 AP. At 7 minutes. Crazy. His top lane is winning now, though. Bot lane is losing hard. And jungle is a little bit behind. That's the state of the game. We want to see how he gets to this massive score, right? And there is support helping him. Okay. And just to last it with the Q. A little bit of a cheeky... The fact that he waits there, it's like mental damage +3. Absolutely insane. I'm pretty curious, like, Faker is just going for a complete lane dominance. There was no roaming in the river, there was no... This one is the first time he takes control of an area with the control ward here. Basically takes control of the enemy lower parts of the jungle. And he just takes all of the money that's available in his lane, essentially, right? Gets the kills, invests his ult into kills, gets the platings, and now he's roaming into river, okay. Eating some fruits, staying healthy. And he's waiting. Is he really backing? He's gonna... Nah. The Fury is top lane, that's why I think he stayed. Nice. Corki is still trading back. I mean, if you miss your abilities, Aurora is completely useless, right? So Corki knows that. He missed a couple more abilities here. Merc rush from this Corki. There we go. Getting his passive. He can ult. Faker can ult. I think Faker's gonna ult him again, no? And Corki's just dead on the next spell rotation here. And Corki does have W. Ah, he didn't hit it. He hit the Q though. That's an old angle. It is. Yeah, Corki knows. Corki respected. You can see Nafiri in the river on bot side. Good wards here. I mean, Faker has a one-shot angle here, definitely, on this Corki. Their bot lane gets completely obliterated. That's just a mage diff. Alright, let's see. What is the plan here? What is the plan? A dragon is coming up soon. There's the ult. And, he didn't get the Q. Would have been a kill because of electrocute. Yozu is basically protecting him. It's always an investment as well. So, it's definitely good to get pressure away from bot lane through this aggression. Even though he's constantly staying in his lane, the pressure that he absorbed by having his support needing to be mid lane, I mean, you generally want to do it anyways when you come out of base as a support, but still, it is pressure that he's getting away. There is a dragon coming up. I'm assuming that's going to be contested. Faker's really strong. There's Nafiri. It's going to be 2v2 maybe. And his jungle is just dead. Very, very difficult. He doesn't have ult. There's nothing he can do here. Nothing that Faker can do here. Faker also full item, by the way. Malignance. Ligma. Going for the Ligma. I've seen so many people say it's bad. And I myself, I mean, I don't really like it. I never really tried it that much. Besides at the very start when she came out. It's kind of interesting that he goes for it. Gets some good damage onto him. Nafiri helps clear, but that also means Nafiri is not doing anything else. So Faker is absorbing an insane amount of pressure here. Dragon is up. Faker clears the entire wave. And he's going topside. Interesting. I thought he would go for a dragon. So he knows they can't contest dragons, so he goes instantly top lane to get top lane ahead. Interesting. Yo, that's actually that's pretty smart. That's pretty interesting. He knows they can't contest bot because their bot lane is losing so heavily. And the enemy was in perfect position. That's crazy. He gets top kill, he gets mid kill instantly because of the setup from Alistar. So yeah, this my man is completely in demon mode here, getting the resources, setting himself up. Okay. He has to ult out. Fair enough. He does have the low cooldown build though, so it's not actually that bad to ult for defense. He does have red buff. Yeah. That he goes for aggression here is also crazy, right? Maybe one more wave, yep. I thought so. His TP is up, so he can actually just take another wave and enjoy life. W away. Oh, okay. He dies from it. Not allowed to take that wave. I would have went for that wave as well. It might even be worth it, because fake, I mean, it's probably not. Let's be honest. If Quirky didn't die here, it would have been insanely bad. Needlessly large rod purchase. So far, you can see a lot of control from Faker. You can also see Quirky is still going in there, right? Putting out pressure himself. This is PZ Zhang, by the way. Famous Yasuo Yon 2 trick. His AD carry kind of forces him to go bot lane right now. Even though it's not mid-game, so I'm curious what's gonna happen here. They kinda caged the enemy team in the river, but enemy team also knows. Faker's coming, he does have ult because of Malignance, it's up. Is he gonna do something? I don't think they can, yeah, they can't contest it. Have to give a dragon here. And he might has to ult again here. Might has to ult defensively, no he doesn't. Alright. Quirky really strong, as you can see. Yozu's controlling the game really well. Oh my god, ult. Yep. Second defensive ult. Gets his passive, I think twice. Only once. Has to give up the turret. Very, very difficult game, wow. But he survives, I mean, that's big, that's big. Quirky is completely back in the game, essentially. Not in comparison to Faker, but in comparison to like the whole game, right? He has full Triforce, he has his tier stacking and everything. I'm curious what he's going to do now. I don't think he can, yeah, I don't think, can you push the next wave here? Maybe. I'm guessing the enemy team is resetting out of base right now, so he can get another wave here for free. He doesn't have ult or flash, so he's kind of vulnerable right now. Yozu is top lane, you can see that. Yeah, he can't push another one here. Interesting. Enemy team wants Rift Herald. He's deploying into mid lane. Nobody's top lane right now. Quirky is just pushing bot lane. Are they gonna fight this? I mean, the only person who's really keeping it in the game is Faker. PZ Zhang is doing okay, top lane. Faker trying to get bot lane tempo. He knows nobody can be there. But Quirky is killing his AD carry once again. This bot lane, holy. My man Faker is getting reefed. But to be fair, the enemy team is also just playing well. Quirky is also playing pretty well. I mean, of course, this is like Grandmaster / Challenger. Okay, there's the fight. There's the fight. Breaking out. Faker, before going to the fight, taking the wave. Now he's looking, maybe ult. Maybe ult for it. Yep. I think you can ult here. No, he doesn't even need to ult. Damn. I would have just ulted them here. Faker keeping his ult. I guess there was no need to use it, so makes sense, makes sense. He's very deliberate with the usage. Vel'Koz is like super strong into Aurora, but... Wait, he's going for... Look at this, look at his items. He has 2 needless. So he's going for Rabadons instantly. He's going to take top wave. Nope, PZ Zhang is deploying top lane, so... Once again, Aurora staying mid lane. Lucian can't survive mid lane, so... He swapped back. So far it's just consistency. Absolute consistency. Yozu once again. Getting a little bit of value here and there. Very, very strong. Like he's essentially one of the best Lux players in the entire world. Absolute beast. There's Lux. And this time Faker denies him something. Even ults in. That's a free kill. If he hit his Q. That's it. Beautiful. Wow. Yozu interrupting him actually caused him to die. I mean, Yoso should have... I mean, I just glazed him, but... Yeah. His jungler, and look at this. Oh my god, this top situation is crazy. His jungler and his top laner died. My man is trying to be everywhere at once. And he is. He basically is. It's an insane performance so far. Perfect CS, getting value kills here and there, trying to protect every lane that his laners can't be at. Switching, like taking everything. Like the thing is, some people would maybe be annoyed at this Lucian, you know? The laning phase wasn't over and Lucian just switched to mid lane randomly. And Faker's just, alright, he's gonna do that. It is what it is. I'm gonna get my farm bot lane and then rotate to mid lane to try and clean up whatever is happening. He's accepting essentially everything that's happening at face value and trying to make the best of it that's possible. He's the strongest person in the entire game right now. Most kills, most farm, malignance. He has Rabadons ready already, which is crazy. And he got the Magi. This is an ult angle. Yeah, pretty good ult. Get back. Yep, nice. Very, very good ults. Zoning everybody, essentially creating that space. They didn't kill anyone, but if they get the dragon here, that's all Faker, essentially. Because nobody else has the power to even contest anything. There's a TP, though. There's a TP. This could be more... He went for mid lane, by the way. One more auto. Oh my god, this is bad. He's dead. He's dead. Yep. Nothing he can do. He tried his best. That was like 1 damage off. They did get dragon though, so this is actually worth it. This is actually worth it, even though every single person on his team died. Okay, now we can kind of start to see. Now we can... How does he win this? The enemy team has so much more resources. Look at the Corki as well. Completely back in the game. Even though he got demolished by Faker in lane. Corki is back in the game. Enemy bot lane is completely popping off. Enemy jungle is insanely strong. 7-2. But they did get dragon, and they're probably gonna lose Atakan as well here, right? That's what I'm guessing. Yep, there's Atakan down. Jesus, he's TPing top lane for what exactly? Is he trying to, like, get people on the back end of Atakan? Yeah, he was. Nobody here, though. Maybe he's killing Corki. Yeah. Ult. He has malignance. Just ult E. Ult auto E. Enjoying life. Getting those Magi stacks back here. Pretty important, honestly. If you can get to 10 stacks, makes the game a lot easier. A lot of movement speed. And in general, the scaling is just crazy because it gets exponential in every team fight, right? Imagine you get 2 kills in a team fight. The next 3 kills are going to be much easier because you have more AP again, right? Alright, there's a fight mid lane again, and his whole team is dying. Okay, how does he solve this? What kind of magic situation is he going to pull out of his head to solve this game? His team is essentially constantly just dead. He's alone 1v5 the entire time. What the hell? Okay. The goat. Okay, this is. Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah. That's not the angle. That's not the angle. God damn it. Okay, his jungler getting something back at least, but also dead again. Wow. Okay, the enemy team is completely out of control now. The enemy team is completely out of control. How does he solve this? Like, literally, what? How does he do this? I'm very, very interested. Wow. Like, in solo queue, if you're in this situation, you're doing decent in the early game, your team is just constantly dying. You have a couple of good team fights, but the enemy team just constantly keeps killing every single person on your team. What do you do, right? And generally what I would say, even though it's very, like, this is like an emotionally very taxing situation, it's very difficult to keep your head cool and say, okay, whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna try my best. Look at this, Corki, even like you destroy Corki in lane. He's essentially out of the game. And he gets another kill. Pretty good, pretty good. He finds like little angles to do something here and there. Same thing here. He still goes in. He knows they can't have anything. He gets 2 kills. Enjoying life. And he's at 10 stacks now. 10 stacks Magi's. Wow. He finds these little angles here and there to just get value. You see how he cancelled the auto there as well? Because he knew the auto would just put the cannon minion to an HP level where he can't last at it anymore. So he cancelled his auto and used Q. And that's the kind of thing which is like, you know, very minimal, but it's kind of impressive still, in my opinion. It all matters. It really all matters. Now he has full Crypt Plume. He's basically 4 items, because Magi's at 10 stacks is like a full item. Very cheap, very OP. That's why Magi's is so strong. And usually if you have a game where you have to 1v9, Magi's is the item to do it with, you know? Because it gives so much value, it's insane. Nice. Always using his W to walk around the map faster. Okay, wait. They can kill him here, no? Pretty sure. Yep. Nice. Good job, good job. It's not even a problem to use ult for one person here. He's gonna be up very, very soon. He has boots. He has a lot of cooldown in general, to be honest. But now he doesn't have it for the fight, of course. Oh, that's... Oh, this Corki is strong. Holy. Okay, nice, nice. Corki and Lux were focused on him, so there was no threat, but he doesn't... Yeah, he can't back, he can't back. He has to get Lux here. Oh, he didn't get Lux, he actually went for a Corki. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. His ult is almost up again. AD carry, once again dead. He couldn't finish. Oh my god, this Corki. Got a triple kill, bro. You're kidding, no? Oh my god. And his ult didn't do anything either. Wow. His team is not doing him any favors. Holy Jesus. Okay. The value this man provides here in these fights is insane. And his team just can't do anything with it. His team is just dead. Triple kill for the Corki as well. Like, the Corki is just... Yeah. But, I mean, he did get the kills on the back end. So he has 18 Magi stacks. They lose Dragon, though. That's the whole thing that you want, really. The Dragons provide the scaling value. That's the thing. Also, he's level 17. That's not to be understated. That's crazy. He is the highest level in the entire game by a lot. By a lot. Even the enemy team, who is completely snowballing. Everyone has like 10 kills. The highest level on the enemy team is level 15. Now 16 with the Nafiri. And he is level 17. Like, this guy is a complete demon right now. Actual Demon King? I didn't even mean to do that, but let's like... It just fits. Bro, Aurora popping off is actual demon mode. You can do so much. I mean, that's why I love Aurora, right? That's why I play her. Just super fun. Yeah, I mean... They're gonna be up here. Nafiri and Yon. Yeah, Yon was in the bush here. I'm always looking at the minimap. It's a little bit difficult to explain what's happening when you look at the minimap, so I hope you guys can see it as well. It's kind of small. I wish it was bigger here in the replay, but it's nothing I can do about it. We get blue buff here. We're gonna try to protect. He doesn't want to be on the opposite side of the map when Baron is up. Makes sense. He wants to protect from enemy team getting Baron. We have no idea where anyone on the enemy team is, so we have to assume they are around. We have to assume it. I'm guessing Yon is back, though. I'm guessing Yon is back. Faker is hesitating. Yep, there he is. Just deployed from base, and he can get a combo off. No. Yon snapped back to reality. Yeah, they're trying to get him here. Nafiri always hovering around. I think Faker is almost level 18. Yep. Maybe 1 or 2 more waves. Almost level 18 is crazy, by the way. Maybe you can find an angle here. Ult, use the ult. Nope. He has to... Nope. He has to disengage. Oh, good ult. Good ult. Oh, no. Maybe not. Still not enough. Still not enough. I think that's one of the things that... Okay. They are all magic resist reduced because of malignance, by the way. Okay. Still dies. They get mid-wave, so I'm assuming they lose Baron here. Yeah. Entire team dead once again. We've seen some magic from Faker, but... You know? Sometimes you have to go for risky plays. This was very risky. And he was basically gambling on the fact that not everybody was there, so he can get a little bit of time to get a second rotation in and kill everybody. But it didn't work, sadly. That's what you have to do, though. He's still at 10 stacks for Magi's, so the value is still there. He didn't lose much, to be honest. Tempo and Baron. I feel like Baron is just not that strong right now. I don't know why. Even in Grandmaster, like, these people should be able to close out the game with the Baron, like. But I mean, we already know they don't, right? So, we'll see. Okay, Faker protects tier 2. Actually, kind of crazy that they managed to protect tier 2 here. Instant ult. Waits for the shield from Yon. He still gets, like, insane shield. And there it is. Big. And he's level 18. Okay, now it's completely insane. Does he have enough money? No way he has enough for a full item, right? Is he full built? I don't think he... No, he doesn't, okay. And he TPs into the fight. He catches the side lane, instantly TPs. Corki is still popping off. He's still... Okay. Okay. Oh my god, Faker. What? He goes top lane. Let me just recap what just happened. What the hell? He goes top lane. Dances around Yon. Kills him. Goes back. TP's mid lane. Kills the enemy mid lane, who is now completely insane. 15 kills on this Corki. This is no joke matchup. He completely destroyed him in lane. Kills Nafiri as well. Like, this guy is controlling the entire map. Can he get out of here? TP behind him? I think he can. I think he's fine. W? Can you just W? Yeah. Yon wasting his ult. Oh, beautiful! He had ult back up. Okay, that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful. Very, very nice. And Malignance gives him so much value this game, because the cooldown is so low. You wanna go back here, get our item. He's full item, by the way. Full build. 22 Magi stacks. How much AP does he have? Does it say? 700 AP. Oh my god, this Aurora is one-shot territory right now. Even though he doesn't have... Wait, they're giving up Dragon for top lane. They're giving up Dragon for top lane. Interesting. E is enough. Easy peasy. Completely destroying him. Yeah, they're trading top lane for Dragon here. They're trading it. I guess it's smart. They can't contest it head on. Interesting. Wow. Honestly, the value that he provided this game was mostly mechanical. No? Also just being at the right place at the right time. Enemy team is completely split. This is good. They can kill them all. They can kill them all. On the back end here. Faker can kill them all. He has ult. Faker has ult. That's a double. Oh, that's his ult angle. Oh my god, Faker. No. He tries to kill everybody at once. He does have red buff though. That's the slow. Should be enough. Yep, W. He should kill her. Yeah, too fast. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, that is completely insane. That is a win angle if you ask me. Bro, he went from top lane. I can't even. That's insane. That is completely insane. He's literally everywhere. And he's like almost their only damage source, because the AD carry is permanently dead. Now Yasuo is back in the game. He's always there. Always. And his ult is basically always up because of Malignance. 25 Magi stacks, full build. With Rabadons. Bro, 720 AP. That's a one-shot. Yep. 1Q. No, you can just ult it just to be sure. He wanted to give it to Yasuo as well. Oh my god. That is crazy, no? It's actually insanely smart to wait there as well to give it to Yasuo, because you're already full build, full level 18, right? So you want to give it to Yasuo because, of course, Yasuo is not full build, and also very strong late game character if he gets full build. So knowing that the kill is guaranteed anyways and trying to give it to him, I mean, it didn't work out, but you know, you can see the intention. There's another teamfight breaking out. He doesn't have ult now. Faker doesn't have ult, so this needs to be played slowly until he gets his ult back. I'm assuming the enemy team has to play around the idea that his ult is up, though. very different. I mean, I don't know if they're that good, but yeah, his ult is back up now. So he can be a lot more aggressive, controlling the area around Dragon. W in. Seekers get spotted though. Wow, like bro, this is insane. Look at this thing, like look at this performance. Perfect CS, absolutely insane impact. Every single fight that has been won has been carried by Faker. That is crazy. I mean, this is essentially what you have to expect with this score, right? But I didn't really know what it would look like. There it is, more value. Always W looking for angles, because enemy team can't spot every angle. Maybe a W? Another W angle? You saw the projectile? Yozu trying to spot. Enemy team is on the back foot now. You can see how they behave. They have full control over Baron here, and they ping it off. I think they're going for it. Is this the final fight? Baron is taken. Is that the final fight? Ult used. Faker flash ult maybe? Ult? Yep, flash ult. I knew it. Oh my god. Oh my god, Faker. Don't do him like this. Banui. Complete Banui 1v9. Oh my god, nah. I mean, he dies, but that's enough value. He essentially one-shot 3 people. They can end the game, no? I think they can just end the game here. Holy Faker. What an absolute god. You can't do that on any other character, I don't care what anyone says. Aurora is so underrated, but seeing how Faker plays it, it's actually insane. He gets so much value from Malignance. That's so interesting. Like the teamfight value, crit plume Malignance. With the... I think it's even better because of the Fiddlesticks, right? And they just win here. Man, that must be one of the craziest games I've ever seen of Aurora. Absolutely insane. Wow. 104 AI score. That's how you do it. Faker always keeping it cool, always being focused. His team is getting obliterated. He's just playing for his strengths, using his ult to like insane utility. The way, like, even think about it at bot lane. I don't know if you remember at bot lane. When he used his ult to escape, the things that he absorbed there, and he was even able in the teamfight that just followed after to use his ult again because of Malignance and his boots. So he has so much cooldown reduction that he could use it twice in one extended fight, which is completely crazy. Getting the double kill, getting his Magi up, Magi value also insane. I mean, a lot of things had to come together, but Faker took all of these things and used them creatively. Always looking for creative angles with the W, which is what makes Aurora really OP. I think it's super fascinating. I love this game. There was a lot of learnings here. Even though I didn't even play a game, there was a lot of learnings here. And I think it's crazy. 104 AI score. Wow. What a goat. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. And enjoy.
That had the components of a joke, but it wasn't funny. I woke up early for this. It wasn't funny.